Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my hair, which I don't think I've ever done a video on this before. So I wanted to show you guys how I get this kind of like effortless, like textured look with shorter hair. So I'm going to show you guys the whole process from the time that I got out of the shower until the very end, along with the products that I use and any tricks that I have. So yeah, if you guys are interested in how I do my hair, just keep watching and we'll jump right into it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, I am fresh out of the shower and I let my hair air dry for probably like 30 to 45 minutes. I just did my makeup in the meantime, and this is ideal. Like if you have a little bit of extra time, you can let it air dry. I don't love to blow dry it like immediately out of the shower just because I feel like, I don't know, the less heat the better. So this is what my hair looks like. I haven't even brushed it and it's been like 45 minutes. So the first thing I'm going to do is brush out my hair and then also spray in this multi-benefit spray. I just started using this probably like 3 months ago and I love it. First off, it smells amazing and I got it off Amazon, so I just spray that all over my hair. And then using a wet brush, I'll just go through and brush out my hair. And now it is time to finish drying my hair. So I'm going to use the blow dryer and a round brush. So right away, I'm just going to kind of go all over my hair, and right before it gets super dry, I'm going to go ahead and section my hair off and use a round brush, which I'll show you guys when I get to that point. But using a round brush has helped my hair so much. I don't have a ton of hair, but I don't know, I've struggled with volume. I feel like my hair would go flat really fast. So if I use this, I find it to hold volume so much better. I feel like because you're actually like drying your hair in like certain directions, and I don't know. Round brushing has been a game changer for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blow drying my hair. Alright, so my hair is mostly dry at this point, and that is when I'm going to start round brushing my hair. So I have a little clip and I'm going to just clip it back into different sections just because it's kind of hard to like work with all your hair at once. So I'm just going to kind of clip this back. So now that it is sectioned, I will take like 3 to 4 inches of hair and hold my brush like right at the root, and then this is kind of where I start my blow drying. So I will hold it right next to the brush and I kind of hold it here for a while, and I always like pull my hair up just because I feel like that's what gives me the volume, and then I'll just like slowly go like this, and I always curl under because my hair naturally like flips out at the end, so I always try to direct it underneath. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that all the way till the very top, and then I do something different and I'll show you guys that. So let's round brush.
Yeah. No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from.
Okay, so now we are on this top layer of our hair. So I'm gonna pull this all forward and then blow dry it all in the same direction. So I'm gonna blow dry just sections like this, and I'm gonna put the brush right below or in the back and blow dry all away from my face. And I'll do this section a couple times because I really feel like this section is what goes flat on me. So I'm just gonna slowly take some sections and start blow drying.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why?
Okay, we are all dry now, and that is basically what I do to get volume in my hair. So at this point, I'll put a little bit of oil in like the bottom part of my hair just to keep it, you know, not like dried out. So I just put like a dime size in my hand, and then I'll just like go along the ends of my hair. Before we start curling my hair, I wanted to just show you guys one other thing that I do. So on day one, after I've washed my hair, I normally won't curl it. I feel like my hair just holds a better curl the next day. And honestly, day 3 is probably like my best hair. So day 1, I usually will wear my hair just like this, kind of like blown out and smooth. And on days that I do that, I mostly do this before work. So I'll finish my hair like this, and then I grab a little clip, just whatever you have, and I pull up this like front section kind of like this. You guys, this is not a look, it is a very weird looking hair. So I'll do this, I'll make this top part really big and clip back my hair, and I'll honestly drive to work like this, or if I'm like at home, I'll just walk around the house like this. And if you leave this in for like 30 to like an hour after you've dried your hair and you pull it out, I swear to God, it looks like you got this like really nice blowout and you have so much volume. My hair obviously like falls throughout the day, but for the first like half, I feel like, cause this like, I don't know if it really helps like set it, I don't know what it is, but I swear by doing this, like all my friends and family know that I do this. So sometimes I'll even spray this with hairspray to really help like set it. So yeah, I'll just drive to work like this, and then when I get into the parking lot, I pull it out, and then my hair looks really nice and full and voluminous. And yeah, definitely try it if you guys struggle with getting volume. And I'm gonna take this down now because it is not a look. Let's jump into curling my hair. So like I just said, I normally wouldn't curl my hair on day 1 hair. I like to curl my hair on like day 2 or day 3, just because I feel like it has more texture and holds my curls a little better. But regardless, this is how I curl my hair. It probably won't look as good as it would if I would have filmed this like tomorrow or something, but I wanted to show you guys how I blow dried it. So that is why we're doing it today. So I basically start by sectioning off my hair. I feel like with shorter hair, because there are like really short layers down below, that sectioning your hair is like super important. So I'm gonna section this off. Okay, I use a straightener when my hair is this length, and like I said, I just section it off. This bottom layer, I just kind of wave. I don't do like actual curls. So I start at the root and kind of just do this a couple times, and then I'll reverse the curl. Oh, this is hard to explain, but you guys kind of see what I'm doing. And then I'll do it again, and then straighten my ends. So it just kind of gives this like wave. It's not like a really strong curl, but I always at the root go up to again give more volume. So I'm just gonna do that on this whole layer. Just kind of curl up, and then I reverse it. This just gives that kind of like S curl. Wow, that was a bad one. Moving on to layer 2, I basically use my straightener throughout this whole thing, and I take like 1-ish inches of hair, and I start like this, and I curl away from my face, and I just pull it, and I stop right here, and then straighten my ends when I let go. So it looks like this when it's done, and I don't touch them or like run my fingers through them until the very end. So I'm just gonna move on. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, so I'm just gonna show you guys a couple times of like what I do. I feel like sometimes just seeing what people do is the most helpful. So again, just like 1-inch pieces, always away from my face. Just pull through, stop about here, and straighten the ends.
Can you tell me why I'm down? Yeah. No friends of mine, no friends of mine around. Yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna try myself.
For the top layer, I basically do the same curl. I just go all the way around or away from my face. So I just do that same curl.
No friends of mine around. Yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues. Yeah.
This is what it looks like when it's all curled. I kind of just go through and make sure that all the pieces are curled, and if there's any that I think maybe need to be a little bit like more defined or anything, I will go back in and recurl those. Now that everything is curled, I'm going to let this sit for like 10 minutes before I do anything else to it, just to make sure that the curls are set and everything like that. So I'm going to go scroll on TikTok for 10 minutes and I'll be right back. It has been 10 minutes now, so I'm going to go in and start adding a little bit of texture to my hair. So the first thing I use is the Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. This stuff is so good. It's my favorite. First off, the smell is amazing, but it's also just the best. I've tried a lot of the other ones and this one's just like the best. So what I do is take this and I kind of start underneath my like top layer and just get really into like my roots, and I just spray away and I do like all the different layers in my hair. So without even like shaking it out, you can see like how much more volume and like piecey this looks. Obviously I haven't ran my fingers through the curls yet, but you can just tell like compared to this side how much like texture this actually gives it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this other side. We are volumized people, so now I will take my fingers and just kind of like shake out my curls. I don't like to like really like run them through, but I just kind of, I don't know, shake them out. So at this point it's kind of obvious the pieces that need to be recurled. So like this one just kind of like lost its like curl when I was spraying and whatever, so I'll just go through and recurl any pieces that are looking a little sad. And then I also like to go through and just kind of touch up my ends. I like them to be more on the straighter side, so I'll just run my straightener over some of the pieces. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and add some flexible cream. This is basically just another way to add a little bit of texture. So I put just a little bit, like this much on my finger, and I will just kind of focus this on the ends and make this like, I don't know, it just makes it look more like lived in and a little bit more like piecey and like textured. So I just do that on the ends. This too is by Orbe and just the smell of it is amazing. I'll also use any of the extra to kind of tame my baby hairs on my forehead because I seem to have a lot of those. So I do that, and then when I don't have a ton left on my hands, I just kind of run it through my roots to kind of help with flyaways. Okay, we're almost done. I'm just gonna finish off with a little hairspray. I don't use hairspray every day, but if I want it to really like hold, I will put a little bit in. I use the Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray in Strong, and I just kind of like pull my hair up and spray a little bit, and then these front pieces I'll always pull back and then bring them, I don't know, it just kind of like opens your face up a little. So I always pull my front pieces away from my face, and then they just kind of stay. Okay, and that is it. That is how I style my hair almost every day. Now that I've been doing it for probably a couple years now, it only takes me like 10 minutes and it's super easy. So I hope that you guys liked this video, got some tips from it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!